All right, good morning, guys. Well, good morning from me because it is 7 a.m. We got ourselves a cheetah. He's inside his base. Now, I've just given him pacifism, which means that he can't deal any damage. This is good that he's inside his base. It means that I might be able to actually go and bait him. As you can see, there is pretty much there's not one person on radar here. Now, this server only has 69 people on it. What a number. 69 people, and this guy's cheating in this game. It's what I tell you about all the time, all right? I've only just woken up. This is the first cheater I've inspected. What is going on here? And yeah, he's cheating in the game, and we're going to see if we can prove it to you guys. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself some gear here, and I'm going to hopefully try and bait him, okay? I'm going to give myself an AK and maybe a bolty and things like that. I'm just going to kind of run around the area and build a base and things of those natures, all right? Because I want to try and bait him into coming over to me and taking this shit that I got on me off me, right? So I'm going to give myself a fair bit of stuff, and then we're going to build a base. All right, now first things first, we kind of just scout the area. So there is some other people over in this direction. We've got a big monument over here. So if I pull my building plan out, we should be able to see where the edge of this building is happening. So we can't build anywhere past there. These guys built right on the edge, as you can see. And what we want to do is we kind of want to build in this direction so that I can be towards that monument. That's a really good monument if people haven't played Rust before. So the idea here is to kind of... is he coming up to his roof? He is. The idea here is to kind of, you know, build a base and get him interested enough to come over to it. So... need to make sure that we don't build too close to somebody else. So as you can see here, it's red, building blocked on the right. So we are probably going to come from this direction and build a little 2x1 here or something like that. Just close enough so that we can see him and all that fancy shit. So I'm going to be visible now. All right, so I'm visible in the game. We're going to chuck down a little base here. All right, we have a little 2x1 here, hidden around the rock. This guy looks like he's still in his base. So what we're going to do is we're going to try our hardest, and we're going to try and bait the guy over to the safe zone. Not the safe zone, sorry, the monument. Now, he's looks like he's come to the roof again. We'll just watch him for a quick second. Okay, what's he doing? Anybody over there? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so he might be just sitting in his base, just waiting for somebody to raid him or something, I don't know. But we're going to go in this direction, and we're going to go towards a monument. We're going to make a little bit of noise over there. And then, yeah. Actually, I might give myself a hatchet here, and we might actually attack that bear.
I'm Peppa Pig.
Make enough noise here so that he gets interested on us. And then we're going to go into the monument. Just going to reload this while I debug out. Alright, perfect. So it's gotten him interested in this direction, which is good. We like that. See if he's doing any crazy stuff with the kicking. Okay, he is. You can see him kicking when he's jumping. I've spoken about this many, many times. About how when people jump and they kick. Oh, he's coming towards me. Alright, we're doing a runner, guys. Alright, he's coming towards me now, so it's on. We got to get into the monument before he gets to us. And we're going to try and bait him around. I'm going to kind of go into different areas and different spots and then see if he comes towards us and baits onto us. So you can see he's staying at 180 meters. That means he's running towards us. So we love that. We're going to go into the monument here. And then we will hopefully be able to bait him. As I said, I'm just going to sit around like corners and inside a base, maybe an event. Probably not an event actually, because that's a general place for somebody to kind of hide. We might go and sit somewhere. Holy shit. Hello, I'm in a Hulk hole. Don't do this to me. Far out, dude. He's 160 meters away from us now. Now, his jumping there was very suspicious when I was watching it. And for you guys that haven't seen my videos before, you might want to go watch some of the other ones because it'll show you really clearly, you know, people that are jumping and people that are doing, you know, sort of things like that. And if they will take no fall damage. I talk about this quite a fair bit in the videos. It's a little bit of a tell that somebody's, you know, potentially cheating. So you always keep an eye out for it. And yeah, it's just like, I'll try and show you, you know, if I'm able to capture it again in the video. We're just going to crouch here. Alright, so he's already crouching, as you can see. He's followed me all this way and he's already crouching to come in here. Right, here we go. Look at him looking straight at me. Look at him. Look at him. Right, perfect. He stayed there. And there you go. That's how easy it is to be a fat, bald virgin. Hopefully he respawns. He might get the shits. He might be checking his combat log. Could be doing many things. Not 100% too sure. We'll grab a few of this shit, you know, make it look like we're actually farming. He's respawned here now. So that's always good to see. I'm glad I was able to at least show you guys that that dude was going to be cheating. There's absolutely no way that he's, you know, known that I've run in there and followed and started crouching and all the rest of the sort of shit, you know. Yeah. We'll head back over towards my base that I've put down, and we will try and get this stuff locked off in there. Now, again, he shouldn't know that I live there, right? What's the bet he comes and raids me? All right? What's the bet he maybe turns all those cheats on that he's got and toggles the shit out of them, turns them all up, and then comes over and tries to raid me? That'd be amazing, but, you know, I don't think it's going to happen. That'd be pretty funny. Going to make the long, drawn-out run. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Keeps me in a job. Makes me able to continue to catch these cheaters. Hopefully this guy hasn't left, so I'm just going to Alt-Tab while I'm looking at where he is. We're running in the direction of his base, so hopefully he doesn't leave the server. No, he F7 reported me for cheating aimbot. So he's done an F7 report. Oh, where'd he go? He didn't log off. There's no way he logged off. So he F7 reported me for cheating aimbot. And then he suicided. Okay, so he's dead inside his base. So if I respawn this... No, he must have respawned somewhere now. He was inside his base. It looks like he's F1 killed. And he hasn't left the server yet, so... Yep, so he spawned somewhere else. He spawned somewhere else, maybe on the beach or somewhere like that. And he's respawned. I'm just going to dump this shit in the thing. That guy had a broken chest piece, or I broke it. One of the two. Hectic. Alright, we're going to go into Vanish because I don't know where he's gone to. And I want to go and spectate him and watch him. So we'll quickly go invisible and then we'll teleport to him. And here he is here. Not entirely sure what he's doing, but he's just standing outside this guy's base. We'll run another quick couple of commands. So this command, no, that doesn't want to work. Cool. Okay, so he's not doing the jumping thing now. He's not doing the jumping and kicking thing like he was before. So he's probably toggled most of it off. Going to go back into Vanish here. In and out of Vanish, because it looks like he's talking in game, but unfortunately with some of the plugins it bugs out sometimes and you can't actually hear the person, so you got to go in Vanish and then out of Vanish. Maybe he's just not talking. Oh, no, I don't have voices on, I think, because I was streaming the other day on YouTube, and YouTube don't like me. Yeah, so I don't have voices.
Give me guns, please.
Okay, so he's asking people for guns. He's running around asking people for weapons. Yet he's got a base full of guns. We'll find out where he respawned. So he's just respawned there. So we'll teleport to him. Okay, he's back inside his base. So we will very quickly go back into our base. And we will come out of Vanish. And we'll act like we're looking in the box, which is what we like to do. And then we're kind of just going to sit here and we're going to see what his moves are. So he's grabbing a kit already, which is beautiful. Hopefully he sees me in this base. He should not know that I live here, right? He didn't see me run out of it. He didn't see me go into it. None of those things. So let's see if he's dumb enough to grab an AK kit and some C4 device or some satchels or some rockets and comes over and tries to raid me. Alright, no, he's not doing that. He's coming out with a kit though. So he's not going to be able to do any damage to anybody. He's not running in the direction of where I am. He's not alt looking to his left, which is where I am. I'm over in that direction over there. He's just running in a straight line. So there could be other people here. Unfortunately, radar, I'm locked onto my guy, so I can't see outside of radar. But what we're going to do is we're going to come out of our base. We're going to actually chase him. We're going to see if we can get him. We're going to see if we can kill him before anybody else. I want to try and do it with the most minimal amount of effort as possible. By that means, I mean like not interrupting anybody else. Not trying to kill anybody else or any of those sort of things. So the orange number for people that have never seen me do this is he's 160 meters away from me. The 57 is his HP, so he never even bothered medding up or anything. And his name is 123K, and the T with the brown little T there, that means he's in a team. Right. Well, lucky I'm no good at the game, eh? We're gonna run over here and we're gonna kill him again. We're gonna see if we can get him to ESP us again. Crouching around. Alright, so he's not looking in this direction. Here he goes. Here he goes. Standard, eh? We'll keep tormenting him, guys, until he leaves the server. I don't think he's going to want to. There's another guy here. We're going to have to go and Vanish as well. Alright, we've gone in Vanish. We have gone invisible. Let's see if this guy's spawned back at his base. There it is. Oh, he's grabbing another kit. How many AKs has he got? Bring them all, brother. You're going to need them. We might just go back to our base over here and see if, you know, he's dumb enough to want to come back over here as well. Or come over in this direction. We'll do this again and just sit in our box. I'm out of Vanish. As you can see, that logo down the bottom left-hand side, when it's there and when it's not there, that means I'm invisible and I'm not invisible. When it's there, I'm invisible. When it's not there, I'm invisible. Now, I am in his direct line of sight, which is sensational. So hopefully he just thinks that I teleported back to my base if he's wondering why I'm back there in that spot. You know, hopefully he's just dumb enough to not know that I would be combat blocked and not able to teleport. When you get into PvP fights and things like that on these modded servers, you actually get combat blocked and it means you can't teleport back home, and things like that. So let's hope that he grabs. I can't look in boxes or do any of those sort of things while I'm in debug camera here. So hopefully he grabs some explosives and comes over to where my base is. Because I've taken a couple of the kits from him now. So let's hope that he gets the shits enough and comes over. And now we've baited him of a total of 2 times. This is good. Now I already knew this guy was a cheater beforehand, so I wouldn't be doing this to kind of prove to anybody that he is cheating. I already know that he's cheating. So I can't tell you how I know those things, but I can try and prove to you in this sense that the guy's a cheater and that, you know, his little stinky poo-poo head. Sometimes it doesn't work out like this. And, you know, I do all this baiting and the next minute there's nothing I can really show you. This is the teammate, by the way. The teammate is fine. No issues with him. But we're going to ban him as well for playing with this cheater. But he seems fine. No issues at all with him. Now, what I'm going to do now is because he's standing still, I'm actually going to go to sleep in the game. So I force my player to actually go to sleep. And we're going to see what kind of reaction he gives us here. Because he's been standing still for so long, he could be debugging like I am. And if he is, I'm going to force myself to go to sleep here. And then hopefully, you know, he was debugging and he comes back to his body and goes, oh, he's gone offline. I'm going to quickly go and raid him while he's offline, you know. Or they come over and scout my base. They come over and they have a look and they're like, oh, let's go see what this base is all about and see how many C4 I might need, blah, 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 blah. Righto? Let's hope that's the case. Okay, so he's not really running in the direction where I am. I'm over that side over there to the left. So it looks like he's running back to that other side. So we're going to come back to our body and we're going to go over there. Because we're not going to let him out. We're not going to let him go and kill people. Oops, so there he is there. Did I hit him then? It sounded weird. Yeah, I hit him. He's medding. Oh, I tell you what, if that would have hit, that would have been sensational. Alright, so as always, there's somebody else in the area, you know. He's running back in his base. Alright, now that we've pissed him off, let's see if we can kind of... Now he's going to go to his roof. Perfect. I'm going to go to... Oh, here we go. He's trying to shoot somebody else. Now that he's gone back into his base and gone to his roof... Here he goes. Look at him. Look at him aiming at me. Through the rock and everything. Through the rock and everything, boys. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now watch, he's looking at me. Sleep. Alright, we'll go to sleep. Now he doesn't know what's happened. He doesn't know what's happened at all. Now he's coming over. Perfect. And this is what I talked to you guys about, you know, cheaters and just how dumb and stupid they are and, you know, the sort of things with the way that these guys act and the way that they do stuff. I'm going to wait him get a little bit closer and then I'm going to come back into my body here. Perfect. He didn't know where my body was then, see? All he knew was I went off his cheats. I went off his radar. And that was all he knew. He didn't know anything else. I'm going to fly to his roof, guys. And we'll see if we can get his reaction that way.
Night cheats, man. Night cheats. Night fucking cheats. You're reported, man.
I'm going to climb up the side of his base here. Look at him. Look at him turn around and look at me. He was about to say something, but I don't think he wanted to say anything while I was on his roof. Alright, well we'll just keep wasting his time. We might even raid him. We might give ourselves some timed explosive devices.
Nice God mode, man. Nice God mode.
Nice God mode, he's saying. He's just running further back into his base. Come on, you got this amazing base, mate. Surely you can defend. We're just going to go all the way in radium, guys. Need to work out what door I'm going down to get into his base, because I don't know about you guys, but this is a bit how you going. Where the hell is the way to get down? Hello? Am I... Chat? Someone? Where the hell do I get down? Oh, here, this side. Oh, okay, here. So I've got to go through this one. So back behind me. Wonder if he's spam SM reporting me. It's going to refresh his page. Report Cheesy is cheating, please. That's what he wrote in chat. Report Cheesy is cheating. Alright, so that's the way to get out, isn't it? That's the way that he goes outside, yeah. I'm so confused. Here, is it this way? Has to be this way. Oh, he's left everything open for me. Why didn't I close all the doors if he's going to go further back into his base? Look at him, he's got a rocket launcher. How much further back can you go? What an idiot. I just threw C4 in there. What an idiot. Where are you going to go, brother? Oh no, it didn't go in there. Alright, now we've made so much noise, we've got other people coming over here, so it's going to be a little bit too hard to kind of continue to bait this guy or blow his base up. So I'm just going to go into Vanish here, and then I'm going to start to remove the guy's base. People are crazy, eh? They just walk straight into stuff, like just unreal. It could be turrets, it could be anything, and this guy's just mowed on in. Very weird people. All right, let's go to the snow somewhere and see if we can have a chat with this fella. Hopefully he hasn't left the server. Nah, he's left the server, you see here. Tried to sit him down and I couldn't find him. It's because he's rage quit. He's left the server. So, you get that on the big jobs, don't you? So that was about 28 minutes since I've been recording this. And this is just what I do. This is, I don't normally kind of generally show ones like this. I normally just go and ban them and move on and move on and move on and stuff like that. So if you like this kind of one, then let me know, please, because I'll do more of them for you. If you like to see the cheater try and get baited and things like that, I can't always do it. Sometimes I sit here for this long and I'm not able to bait the person or show you that he's cheating. But, you know, I can show you the game ban at the end. But if you like these sort of ones better than, you know, just going from cheater to cheater to cheater and banning like 100 cheaters in a session, then, you know, we can do that. Let me know in the comments. Enjoy, guys. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate the shit out of yous. Keep your legs together. Stay off yourselves. If this guy's game banned, here's his game ban on the screen. If he's not, his Steam ID's in the description down below. So you guys can check whenever he gets game banned.